Like, I really like it, but if I have it more than once in a day, like, it kind of makes me sick. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Today is Friday, December 13th, and it is 9:45, and we are gonna start our day. I woke up really late today because it's 9:45. I am not going to class. It is exam week next week, and today was just review, so I decided to stay home, and I kind of slept in because I was very sleep deprived. Like, I was not having much sleep, so I'm glad I was able to kind of get some sleep in, and yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and start our day. So first, let's go brush our teeth. And our bed is all made. Okay, so first we're going to be making our way to the gym to get a quick workout in because today's Friday and I really want to make sure that we get a workout session at the gym in. So first I'm going to go ahead and take my vitamins because we cannot start our day without our vitamins. Also, my face is feeling kind of dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of this Tower 28, the Daily Rescue facial spray on my face. Okay, my skin feels a little bit better. So my skin felt a little bit dry because usually before the gym, I like to take some micellar water and just like clean down my face and wipe off any of my skincare before I head to the gym. Because I do use like active ingredients, I also do use aquaphor because aquaphor is so thick. I don't want it to clog my pores when I'm at the gym, so I'll usually just take everything off and then put like a little bit of spray because when I sweat anyways, like my skin is still gonna be like kind of hydrated, and then I just go and hop into the shower and stuff. So yeah, in case you guys are wondering, like, didn't she just have her bed skincare on? And I'm like, yeah, no, I just took it off before I headed to the gym. So now we're just gonna go ahead and make some of our pre-workout. I'm gonna be using the Alani Hawaiian shaped ice pre-workout. I also do have this one as well, the Bloom pre-workout, but I found that this, when you got it in the mail, this one wasn't as full to the top as this one is. I personally kind of like the flavor a little better than this one, but the thing is like I left this a little bit too long open and it just hardened. So I don't even know why I still have it in here. I need to throw this out, but we're gonna be using this. So before the gym, we are gonna have a little snack. I usually don't like to have like a huge meal before I go, but I do like to have a little bit of something. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat 2 Activia yogurts. This one is strawberry and peach. Peach is definitely my favorite flavor. And to finish off our little snack before workout, we're gonna have a banana. This is literally my favorite lip balm because it has SPF 25 and it is almost done. This is my last one. I did order more. It's at home in Canada, so this is gonna have to last me for another week. I usually like to go to the gym about 5 to 6 times a week, and especially during exams, I get more stressed, so I really like to alleviate all of that stress by going to the gym. So this is day 5 of 6 that I will be going out of the 7 days of the week. I am tired, but honestly, it's been helping me to alleviate all the stress because exams are next week. You just start feeling the pressure, so I'm really glad that I'm able to go and just work out. I don't know what's with my hair. This is just sticking up. Some weeks it's definitely not 5 to 6 days a week for a workout. Some weeks I'm only able to schedule 3 days out of the 7 for a workout, or 4 days. So it honestly depends on my study schedule, lectures, and everything. But this week, like especially closer to the exams, I always try to accommodate at least 5 to 6 workouts per week because it really does help you so much. It gives you energy, it helps you stay positive, get your mind kind of off of studying, and it just circulates your blood flow a lot quicker. And just makes you think a lot better in my opinion. Actually, no, there's scientific evidence that supports this. Honestly, I haven't had my coffee yet, so my speech is not the best right now. So let's make our way to the gym. We are gonna do the stair stepper today. Okay, we are officially done our workout. Now it is time to go home and start studying. Every single time I come out of the gym, I can never remember where I parked my car. And it's a small parking lot too. We are finished our workout. Now it is time to make our protein shakes. So we got a shaker. I like to use almond milk in my protein shakes. This honestly has to be one of the best tasting protein shake mixes that I've tried. It's the Alani Whey Protein Confetti Cake. For me, I am not a big fan of anything that's chocolate. Like, I love actual chocolate, but anything chocolate flavored, I'm not a big fan. I'm like a huge fan of vanilla. Like, that's how basic I am. So I absolutely love, like, this has been so good. I absolutely love it. I need to buy more. And they had a Black Friday sale and this was sold out. So I have to buy this regular price unless I find it at Costco. Then I'm just gonna get 2 of it and just bring it with me for next semester. But this is just so good. If you guys haven't tried it, try it. So good. So we basically did a full body workout today because today is a full body Friday because I did every other body part since Monday. I did legs, arms, back, abs. Today I just did a full body workout and I am so tired. This tastes so good. I'm tired, but it's like a good tired. It's like, you know, you worked your body out and it's good for your body and your mind. Now I'm just really hungry. So I feel like once I make a good breakfast and I take a nice shower, I'm gonna feel like 10 times better. Always, whenever you have food, you always feel so much better. So we're gonna finish this up and then we're going to hit the showers. So I just realized my moisturizer was out, so now I have to refill it. If you guys haven't tried the Skin Fix moisturizer, this stuff is amazing. Absolutely love it for hydration, and it's so good for your skin. So this is what the refill looks like, and she is all refilled. Okay, now I can finally see everything. so now we're gonna go ahead and make breakfast, and because I did a full body workout, I'm so hungry. So we're gonna be making some eggs, bacon, and some toast. And with toast, I like to go with peanut butter and jelly. So we're gonna go ahead and make that because I am so hungry. And then we are going to start our intense study. So we have our butter, we have our bacon that has been thawing out. We're gonna do 4 eggs, and we're gonna make some breakfast. So while everything is cooking, I'm going to do some ANKI cards just to occupy the amount of time that I have. So basically, I have my breakfast ready. I am so hungry. This is the toast. I have the recordings from this morning's reviews because we had 2 reviews for Endo Repro. So as I'm eating, I'm just gonna go ahead and watch the recordings, and I'm gonna watch it 2 times speed. So that way, once I'm done eating, I can just go ahead and just start studying and probably just doing pedoma and such. So it is a little after 3. I made my cup of coffee because I literally cannot function without having some coffee. So good. This is still the pumpkin spice creamer that I got from Epi the other week, and I've just been living off of it. Like anything pumpkin spice, like I'm here for it. And it's not like I'm addicted to coffee. Like I honestly love coffee. It makes me function. However, I don't think I can do like 2 to 3 cups of coffee. Like I remember I used to do it back in undergrad, but now I feel like 1 cup of coffee in the morning, or at least like throughout the day, like I'm good with it. If I need like a booster, I will probably have like a Red Bull or a Celsius, you know? I feel like the taste of coffee, like I really like it, but if I have it more than once in a day, like it kind of makes me sick. So I just have 1 cup. But let me update you guys all on this past week. It has been so chaotic because this is our last week for lectures, and I didn't go to lecture yesterday or today because it was just reviews, and I thought I could just stay at home and just try to get a lot more work done. So that's basically what I've been doing. So today was the last day for lectures, and I'm currently just finishing up the last ones, and then I'm gonna go ahead and watch some pedoma because this exam, our finals, are next week. We only have 1 final starting tomorrow, which is like Saturday. It's our study break, which I don't think weekend should technically count as a study break because it's already given to us, you know? So I'm basically just studying hard, grinding hard, just making sure that I understand everything because this final exam is worth 26% of our final mark, and there is 100 questions on there, which I'm kind of surprised because I honestly thought for like these 2 systems, because on our final we have endocrine and reproductive system, so it's going to be both on 1 exam. I honestly thought it was going to be 150 questions, but it's actually 100, which kind of makes it a little bit more harder because they can basically ask anything for both systems on this exam. So everything's basically all fair game, so you have to ensure that you know a lot. This block, like I said, I really love it, but it has been killing me left and right because there's just so much to know. And the prof's PowerPoints, they are incredible in my opinion. They contain a lot of information, and she even puts in some things where she looks at a question and if it's not in her PowerPoint, she will add it to her slides, which is amazing because our mark is solely coming from question banks, you know? Yeah, it has just been like a whirlwind of a week just studying, just making sure I have everything. And then later today, we actually have our ESGA goodbye dinner. Not goodbye dinner, it's kind of like an end of semester dinner. So I have to leave early because I am leaving with the president. She, another girl who's the treasurer, and I are gonna go and collect the food because we have the food catered. And then we have to go and bring it to campus for everyone to enjoy, and everyone on the ESGA. It's not just gonna be like us, it's also gonna be like each med semester councils as well who are also gonna be attending too. So the councils from Med 1 through Med 5, they're all gonna be in attendance as well. And I understand like some people might not be able to make it because everyone's just studying hard and everything. Like this is our last exam before we actually head off to the break, which is crazy. Like I'm so excited to leave. Like you have no idea. Like I love living on the island. Like the view is amazing, but I miss the snow. Like as a Canadian, I feel like I'm the only Canadian who likes this. I love the snow. I love the cold. I just miss being back into like my natural environment where everything that I've known like is back home, you know? So I just can't wait to see my family too. I feel like I've been missing them a lot, especially my little cousins, because I'm like, I have no one to annoy, you know? Like it's just me by myself. Like I need to annoy somebody. So I literally cannot wait to annoy the hell out of them. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, and also, I also forgot to mention yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was Wednesday. Today's 13th, 12th, it was the 11th, December 11th on Wednesday. It was crazy. No, it was not. So this actually happened on Tuesday, December 10th, because on Monday, the 9th. So the 9th was actually a holiday for Antigua. It was actually their BC Bird Day holiday. And that's basically where they kind of like remember their first prime minister here, which is actually pretty cool. So on that day, it was a holiday. So I basically just stayed home and studied. And then on Tuesday, when I was going to go back to school, I realized I had a flat tire. We had our last SGA on the Tuesday, the 10th, and it was mandatory attendance because, well, it's usually always mandatory attendance, but this semester, a lot of students never showed up to SGA. The last one is mandatory. If you don't show up, it'll go on your professional transcript and stuff like that, because at the end, like, we always get marked for professionalism here. I was like, I have to make it. Like, I always make it. Like, I always go to SGAs, but I couldn't let anything deter me from not making it. And especially if you have a flat tire, that's no excuse. Even if it's before your exam, you cannot use that as an excuse because they will mark you as a 0 for that exam if you have a flat tire, which is, I think, is kind of ridiculous considering the island itself, like the roads aren't the best, they suck. So you're guaranteed to have a flat tire. You cannot go your 2.5 years here without having a flat tire, in my opinion, because in my totality being here in Antigua, I've probably had about 3 flat tires so far, which I think is pretty good. I am a pretty careful driver, but this semester I think I've hit my record where I had 2 flat tires. As I was driving to school, as I left the parking lot, I realized, oh my god, I have a flat, but I'm like, I can't stop. And my neighbor who lives downstairs, he had just left for school like 2 seconds before I left the parking lot. So as soon as I left, I'm like, oh my god, I have a flat. But I'm like, I couldn't stop over or text anyone to come pick me up because I'm like, everyone's probably already at SGA. I literally drove to campus. Like, I'll include like a footage here. I literally drove to campus like this, and I do not know how I made it to campus on time like this. Like, literally God was with me that day, and I was like, wow, I actually made it. And when I got to campus, then I realized how severe the damages were. I'm like, I was literally driving to school on the rim. Like, that's crazy. I don't even know how this happened. Like, this had to have happened in the parking lot. I don't know if someone had intentionally done it or not. I'm just glad I was safe. And then I ended up getting my tire fixed later that evening. What's crazy was that I actually did a lot of damage to that car. So I ended up, like, the mud shield ended up falling off. I was driving to campus. I had ruined the electrical for the windshield wiper for like the water to like go onto the windshield. Yeah, that's gonna be fixed over the break. All I had to do was thankfully pay for the tire, but I had explained to them, like, I had to be at school. Like, I could not miss that class. Like, they had to have some sympathy for us because, like, we're not used to these roads. Like, I understand being here for 2 years, but still, like, this is still new to have a flat tire this often, and we have to pay for the flat tires out of our own pocket. So that flat tire, the first one this semester cost me $140 EC, which is about like maybe $60, $70 Canadian. And then this one actually cost me $196 EC, which is crazy. So that's almost $100 for a new flat tire. Yeah, those are all extra expensive that I really did not need, but I'm just glad that I am safe because driving in that car with that tire was actually very dangerous. And driving, I didn't even know the severity of it. Yeah, it was just crazy. But now, after all of that is over, now it's just time to focus on my final and just make sure that I'm able to do a lot of practice questions, just make sure I get that grade that I want, so that way I can actually enjoy my holidays. I can actually feel like I deserve to enjoy a good holiday. You know, like when you worked hard, you got the mark that you wanted for your exam, like you can just relax a little bit more until the next semester. So yeah. So currently it is 3:27. We are going to go ahead and continue studying. So I'm just going to go ahead and just finish watching the remaining of the recording from this morning's lecture. And then we can go ahead and start our diploma. Hey guys, so I'm on my way to campus and then the president messaged me saying we needed cups for the DHA social. So I'm at this store across the street looking for cups. So they have plenty of cups. So I think I'm just gonna go with the plastic ones. Okay, never mind. These are $20.99 and the paper ones are $11.95. So I'm just gonna go with these. Okay, so we got the cups. I'm also dressed very casually because I was in the middle of studying and then I realized I had to go and get this stuff, so I just grabbed whatever was comfortable. And yeah, now it's time to make our way to campus. Also, look, you can see the moon. Like, how cute is that? Okay guys, we made it to campus, and as you guys can see, there's the moon, and it's literally setting, like the sun is setting right now because it is close to 6. Also, the gate back here, I forgot closes at 6, so I had to drive around to the gym entrance to get to the parking lot, which was kind of annoying, but we got the cups. And then afterwards, we're gonna set up a little bit for the ESGA social for all the ESGA Med Council members. And then we are gonna go pick up the food because we are having food catered. And then I can go back home and study. I thought I made a lot of progress studying because I got a lot of stuff done. I finished all the recordings and watched all the lectures, so I'm officially up to date. So now it's just watching Pathoma, Boards and Beyonds, and doing practice questions. So cool. Wow, so cute. So there's actually another event happening, another winter social, and there's music. So let's go and see what the craziness is about. Look who it is, Miss Rachel. So we basically have a ticket for the ice cream. Okay guys, I got my free ice cream from the ice cream truck, and I got pistachio. Najee, what did you get?
Caramel crunch.
Is it good?
It is good.
Awesome. Lisa, what'd you get?
I got
Slushies.
cones.
Snow cones.
She got something. Yeah, snow cones.
What's that?
It's good. I love free stuff. Okay, we are here grabbing the food. It is so dark. Oh, I know you guys can't see me. There's a little bit of light. We're picking up our food, and then we're heading back to campus.
I'm so sorry. You must be very tired. This e-cab because same day.
We have the food. Yeah, there is a lot of food.
I just happened to be standing near the front.
So good.
For all 28 and receive full approval.
I hope you guys had fun tonight, and please bring home some food.
So it is almost 8 o'clock, and we just finished our ESGA appreciation dinner. It was so good. The food was so good, and it was just like really nice. And we heard like some speeches and stuff, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I usually never go to these things because like I just never leave my apartment, but it was really nice. I found it really interesting, and even like the social that they had back by the anatomy labs, I thought that was really cool too. And I got free ice cream, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and make my way back home, and we are going to continue studying because it got really dark. Okay, so we are back home. It's 8:50, so I made myself a cup of tea, which is exactly what I needed, and I do plan to go to bed at least by 12, and then tomorrow morning get up at 8 to make it to the gym at 9 because on Saturdays the gym opens at 9. Hopefully I can get at least a decent 3 hours of studying in, then it's off to bed because I really do have to get through all of these lectures. And I'm also using ChatGPT to kind of help me study and create like summary notes so that we can get like the main ideas of everything, go through each learning objective, and just do practice questions with each PowerPoint. So it's quite a few that we have to get done. Hopefully I'm able to get through all the PowerPoints by at least Sunday or Monday, so that way I'm able to at least do practice questions and just make sure I'm prepared for this exam. Wish me luck. So currently It is 2:14 in the morning, and so far I was able to go through 2 of the PowerPoints, and I'm kind of working backwards. So I'm basically starting off from the PowerPoints that we recently did, since those are the ones I remember the most, and getting them out of the way. And then I'm just gonna go on to doing the more complicated stuff, such as the pathology, disorders, and farm. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna be working all on farm because I want to make sure that I know all of those drugs, because there's a lot and you have to know the mechanism of action, what they're indicated for, their side effects, contraindications. I have to do that tomorrow. And then I might as well just review all the drugs and everything from the previous system of endocrine. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty busy day, but we gotta grind it out hard because this exam is next Thursday. We just wanna end the semester really strong. So I am just getting really sleepy, so I think I'm just going to call it a night. And then tomorrow we are going to start off strong, and we're going to get a lot of studying done, and we're going to ensure that we're on top of everything and still doing practice questions. I never got to practice any practice questions today, but first thing in the morning tomorrow, I am going to start off with at least, I want to say 20 practice questions, and then go on into reviewing again. Now it is time to go ahead and get ready for bed. So I am officially in bed. My skincare is done. I am all showered and ready to have a good sleep because I am so exhausted. Exam week has just been so exhausting, and honestly, I just cannot wait for it to be over so that way I'm able to fly home and just relax and just sleep without the stress of school. Like, it is so close, but first we gotta get through our final exam. We gotta grind, we gotta study hard and just focus on getting the grade that we want and making sure that we do well and we are successful, and I am just so excited. So here is to exam week. As you can see, it is 3 o'clock. I definitely wasted an hour on YouTube after I said I was gonna go and shower and get ready for bed, and I absolutely love that because as I was closing my apps, I saw a notification on my iPad and I clicked it, and that was basically the clickbait for me to go and just spend an hour watching videos on YouTube. Tell me you haven't done that during studying for exams. Like, guilty as charged. But nevertheless, we made it in bed, and I am gonna go and have a good night's sleep because I am so exhausted. So I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog, coming along a day in the life with me during exam week. It is going to be stressful, but we are going to get through it. I am so excited for this journey. So I hope you guys did enjoy watching this video. As always, if you guys love watching my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, turn on your post notifications, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.